Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. A dirty deed scene awaits Brooke as she howls at the closed door. According to spoilers for next week's episode of Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke Logan is shown waiting at a door looking anxious, and it seems reasonable given what she learns about the CBS soap opera. Brooke is going to witness Ridge Forrester's renewed obsession with Taylor Hayes in a plot point that most viewers anticipated. However, it appears that he will pay a heavy price for this action the following week. Spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke Logan is desperate to join. When Ridge Forrester left Bold and the Beautiful last week, Brooke Logan was upset and threw a fist at the sofa in rage. However, she will be beckoning Ridge through a locked door next week. Desperate for him to answer the door, she shouts to the guy she thinks is her fate. The dressmaker is seen approaching Taylor Hayes to give her a kiss in another brief video. Since he never lasts long without one of these women in his bed, the admirers are not surprised at all. It makes sense that he would be hanging around Taylor given that he walked out on Brooke. Will Taylor, however, ultimately see that it is best to stall these advances from his rebound? When she brings him back after he leaves Brooke Logan, history demonstrates that it is painful and agonizing. Would Taylor take the chance of getting injured if she believed Ridge's deceptive promises? He will undoubtedly reiterate to her that he is over Brooke Logan. However, Taylor probably sets herself up again because of her love for the Waffler and Steffi's encouragement. Here, again, is crucial. Viewers will likely find it difficult to find enthusiasm in this plot because Bold and Beautiful has been there and done that too many times. Spoilers for B&B, the Logan matriarch breaks down but gets back up. Brooke broke down last week on Bold and Beautiful after receiving an ultimatum from her true love. He threatened to leave unless she threw Hope Logan out. He left because she wouldn't boot her daughter. Consequently, he finds himself in Steffi Forrester's residence. These days, Steffi, her husband, 2 children, and Taylor all live at the Cliff House. Ridge is now welcome to remain, and based on the previews for next week's Bold and the Beautiful, it appears that he also moves in. He and Taylor find it comfortable, and Steffi is probably thrilled that her parents live in the same house as hers. Brooke, however, is not amenable to the count. She makes a public statement in the screenshot above. She informs the fashion industry of her recent appointment as Forrester Creations' new CEO. This implies that she teams up with Carter Walton and her daughter. Then, in a room full of stunned Forrester family members, the promo for Bold and the Beautiful shows Ridge watching the clip. Spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful, is Brooke's ship jump a major life-changing event? Next week, Brooke Logan on Bold and the Beautiful will make a big statement. This undoubtedly spells conflict because she is now the CEO of Forrester Creations. Ridge forced her to choose between him and her daughter. It appears that she is supporting Carter and her daughter in this coup after selecting Hope. It's unclear if she beckons the dressmaker into the door before or after this announcement. However, she probably accepted the CEO job after learning that Ridge was hanging out with Taylor Hayes. According to the spoilers, he and Taylor are occupied behind that door. Therefore, Brooke Logan would definitely slap him where it hurts if she found out about this. That would be to participate in this takeover alongside Carter and her daughter. Brooke may still love the man despite what Ridge said about her daughter, but he went too far. She probably understands that their relationship will most certainly end if she accepts that CEO role. At least for the foreseeable future. It always manages to bring Bold and the Beautiful back together. However, Brooke Logan joins Hope and Carter's team on Bold and the Beautiful the following week, which probably ends her relationship with her destiny forever. The audience hoped Brooke would take revenge for the nasty things the dressmaker spat at her. According to the B&B spoilers, she would no longer tolerate it, and although she is heartbroken that he left her, she gathers herself and supports her daughter on this CBS serial opera. Fans can anticipate more intense drama on The Bold and the Beautiful B&B throughout the next week of December 16th to 20th, as alliances are formed, loyalties are put to the test, and plots are revealed. The main characters of the week are Katie Logan, who targets a significant member of the Forrester family out of a desire to protect her loved ones, and Zende Forrester Dominguez, who becomes embroiled in a family dispute. At the start of the week, Zende is dealing with the consequences of the unexpected power grab at Forrester Creations by Hope Logan and Carter Walton. With Ridge Forrester and Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, spearheading the opposition to the new government, the coup has caused a significant rift within the Forresters. Zende, a devoted Forrester who has always supported his family, struggles to accept Hope and Carter's vision for the company's future. In the end, Zende bravely chooses a side, laying the groundwork for heated arguments and unanticipated outcomes. The Forrester clan will undoubtedly be rocked by his decision, which may also have long-term effects on his interpersonal and professional ties. Katie Logan, meanwhile, is determined to defend her family and find the truth. After hearing of Carter's and Hope's contentious behavior, Katie starts to question their intentions more and more. She targets a well-known Forrester as a result of her inquiry since she thinks he has participated in the recent unrest. As she unearths truths that could alter the balance of power at Forrester Creations, Katie's pursuit of justice puts her at conflict with a number of important figures, including Ridge and Brooke Logan. Although her unrelenting search for the truth demonstrates Katie's fortitude and tenacity, it also runs the risk of causing her to become estranged from people who care about her the most. The drama surrounding Electra Forrester's deepfake scandal is still developing elsewhere. Remy Price's desire to shield Electra from Will Spencer and the possible consequences of his schemes grows progressively stronger. As he tries to keep things under control, Remy acts more and more recklessly, setting off a chain of events that could have disastrous results for all parties. Unaware of the entire scope of Remy's manipulations, Electra finds herself drawn to Will, which exacerbates an already tense situation. Tensions are still high at Forrester Creations as staff members get used to the new management. Hope and Carter put forth a lot of effort to establish their worth, making drastic adjustments and bringing important initiatives like Hope's clothing line and the jewelry section back to life. The Forrester staff responds differently to their efforts, some embrace the new course, while others are steadfastly devoted to Steffi and Ridge. Despite the internal tension, Ashley Brewer's character Ivy Forrester plays a crucial role in mediating issues and ensuring the company's prosperity. This week, the romantic relationships that have long characterized the bold and the beautiful are also prominent. Ridge's choice to leave their house has left Brooke and Ridge reeling, since Brooke won't expel Hope and Beth Spencer, Jordan Grace, from the cabin. Even as Ridge becomes closer to Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, during his time at the Cliff home, Brooke maintains hope for a reunion, keeping their marriage on precarious ground. Steffi's wish to keep her father and her firm safe complicates the relationship between Ridge, Taylor, and Steffi, forging a strong link that may jeopardize Brooke's position in Ridge's life. As they deal with the aftermath from Remy's plans, Will Spencer and Electra's developing romance encounters additional difficulties. Electra experiences moments of uncertainty and nervousness as a result of her remorse regarding her relationships with Remy. Will, who is always the encouraging spouse, tries his best to soothe her, but external factors continue to threaten their relationship. An explosive confrontation is built up as Remy's preoccupation with controlling the story approaches a breaking point as Will and Electra get closer. At Forrester Creations, Steffi Forrester, who is always a powerful presence, actively works to offset Hope and Carter's impact. She mobilizes her supporters, such as Thomas Forrester, played by Matthew Atkinson, to create a plan for taking back the business. Given his own complex past with Hope, Thomas views this as a chance to mend his reputation and demonstrate his devotion to his family. Together, Steffi and Thomas come up with a scheme to discredit Hope and Carter, but they encounter opposition, which results in a fierce struggle for control of the business. As they face their pasts and uncertain futures, the week also explores the emotional challenges of a number of characters. Brooke and Ridge disagree because of her steadfast support for Hope, which forces her to face challenging issues regarding her marriage and values. While navigating the intricate web of relationships within the Forrester and Logan families, Katie's quest for justice leads her to form surprising alliances. By choosing a side, Zende demonstrates a new side of himself and his capacity to stick to his convictions even when doing so goes against the grain. Viewers can anticipate additional plot twists and turns as the week goes on, with each plotline building to a dramatic conclusion. As Hope and Carter's plan for the business encounters its greatest obstacle to yet, the power struggle at Forrester Creations reaches a turning point. With Remy's actions threatening to undermine all he has attempted to defend, the deepfake controversy takes an even darker turn. In order to prepare for even more drama in the upcoming weeks, romantic relationships are put to the test, alliances are formed and dissolved, and long-kept secrets are revealed. The week of December 16th to 20th promises to provide all the components that have made Bold and the Beautiful a beloved program for decades, in typical Bold and the Beautiful form. This week's episodes will have viewers on the edge of their seats with their blend of gripping characters, intense drama, and surprising turns. There's never been a better moment to watch and take in the thrill of the Bold and the Beautiful, regardless of how long you've been a fan or how new you are to the show. The rivalry between Remy Price and Will Spencer intensifies in the drama of the Bold and the Beautiful, leading to Electra Forrester's terrible fate and Brooke Logan's startling business announcement. Due to their shared desire to safeguard and have an impact on Electra's future, Remy and Will have been at odds for weeks. Remy takes progressively extreme actions that test the limits of morality and devotion because he is so fixated on protecting Electra from what he believes to be Will's deceptive intentions. He fabricates yet another wave of deepfake images as part of his unrelenting effort to control the narrative surrounding Electra's public image. This scandal has the potential to ruin Electra's reputation and derail her budding career. Will becomes Electra's unwavering defender as the consequences of Remy's plans worsen, but his engagement has its own set of issues. Even while Will seems to have good intentions, his actions frequently conflate control and support, trapping Electra in a destructive power struggle. Electra, who at first found comfort in Will's assistance, starts to feel the strain of their growing conflict. Electra is pushed to her breaking point by the emotional toll of the deepfake scandal as well as her mounting discomfort about Will's overly protective demeanor. At a crucial point, Electra makes the decision to approach both men and demand that their damaging rivalry stop. But when her career takes a sudden turn for the worse, her attempt to take charge of the situation backfires. The board of directors of Forrester Creations decides to end Electra's contract when the deepfake controversy becomes the final straw. Even though she is innocent, the incident damages the company's reputation too much, leaving Electra saddened and caught off guard. The Forrester family is rocked by her termination as Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, and Ridge Forrester, Torsten Kay, struggle with the consequences. Steffi, who has always been a strong supporter of family loyalty, is caught between defending the company's future and Electra. Ridge's annoyance with the circumstance, meanwhile, feeds his ongoing conflict with Brooke, whom he accuses of putting her family's interests ahead of the company's success. But Brooke has her own plans. In a shocking turn of events, Brooke surprises everyone with a daring business decision. Brooke reveals plans to start a new business under the Logan name, citing her years of experience and in-depth knowledge of the fashion industry. Reactions to her choice to leave Forrester Creations are divided, some see it as a betrayal, while others support her drive. Given her tense marriage to Ridge, Brooke's statement is especially noteworthy because it demonstrates her resolve to stand up for herself and leave her mark. The Forrester, Logan, and Spencer families are all impacted by Brooke's business bombshell. Having always admired her mother, Hope Logan, Annika Noel, says she supports Brooke's choice because she sees it as a chance to reinterpret their family's contributions to the fashion industry. A significant figure in the leadership of Forrester Creations today, Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, also contributes, recognizing the difficulties that Brooke's exit would present for the business. However, Ridge and Steffi see Brooke's relocation as a direct danger to Forrester Creations, which exacerbates family strife. Brooke encounters a number of obstacles as she pursues her goals, such as obtaining capital, assembling a staff, and negotiating the cutthroat fashion market. She experiences both success and failure along the way as she learns to handle the challenges of managing her own company. Throughout the journey, Brooke's perseverance and fortitude serve as a constant reminder of her fortitude and strength, despite hardship. Remy and Will's animosity, meanwhile, doesn't seem to be slowing down. Both men persist in their struggle for dominance, each thinking that their strategy is best for Electra, in spite of her cries for peace. Despite the fact that his actions cause him to become estranged from everyone around him, Remy, motivated by a misplaced sense of loyalty, is unwilling to give up. Will, on the other hand, finds it difficult to strike a balance between his growing affections for Electra and his need to keep her safe, which results in a complicated emotional web that could break at any time. The drama surrounding Electra's termination and Brooke's business endeavor unexpectedly converge throughout the course of the week. When proof connecting Remy to the images surfaces, the deepfake controversy takes a new turn and he is forced to face the repercussions of his actions. Determined to clear her name, Elektra teams up with Will to reveal the truth, which sets up a dramatic confrontation that could alter their lives. At the same time, Brooke's fledgling business encounters its first significant obstacle when she competes against Forrester Creations in a fierce struggle for market supremacy. The week's events are characterized by a blend of intrigue, treachery, and redemption, in typical Bold and the Beautiful way. The intricate relationships among the characters, as each one struggles with their own ambitions and reasons, weave a beautiful tapestry of narrative. The storylines are intricately linked, showcasing the show's distinctive fusion of emotional and professional drama, from Elektra's search for justice to Brooke's drive for independence, and from Remy's compulsive loyalty to Will's unwavering resolve. One thing is evident: when the dust settles, everyone engaged will be significantly impacted by this week's events. Will's attempts to help her might either strengthen their bond or further erode it, while Remy's actions might have permanently harmed his relationship with Elektra. Even though her future is unknown now that she is not bound by Forrester Creations' rules, Elektra is adamant about re-establishing her career on her own terms. Empowered by her choice to go it alone, Brooke gets ready to meet the obstacles head-on with unyielding determination. The consequences of these incidents also act as a sobering reminder to the Forrester family of the brittleness of their ties and the tenacity of their goals. The drama on The Bold and the Beautiful is still gripping and keeps viewers on the tip of their seats. The show continues to be a masterwork of soap opera storytelling with its complex plot and compelling characters, providing an engrossing fusion of romance, intrigue, and high-stakes drama. Fans can anticipate more turns and surprises as the plots develop, leaving them excited to see what will happen next. Both personally and professionally, Ridge Forrester is at a turning point in his life. In the most recent episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge becomes more attracted to Taylor Hayes as a result of his mounting dissatisfaction with Brooke Logan and her steadfast support for Hope Logan. In recent times, Ridge actor Torsten Kay has stated that he thinks Taylor could be a good fit for his role, and the plot appears to support this opinion. Because of their divergent opinions on business decisions, family loyalty, and their different responsibilities within the Forrester family, Ridge and Brooke's conflict has been growing for months. One of Ridge's main grievances with Brooke is her inability to disassociate herself from Hope's contentious behavior at Forrester Creations. Ridge's frustrations have boiled over despite Brooke's efforts to mediate and make amends, so he turns to Taylor's steadfast understanding and support for comfort. Brooke stands in sharp contrast to Taylor, who has always had a close bond with Ridge. Her composed manner and emphasis on maintaining family harmony provide Ridge with a sense of security that has been absent from his relationship with Brooke. Ridge and Taylor's relationship has been rekindled in recent episodes as a result of their more personal and sincere exchanges. Ridge and Taylor's relationship keeps getting closer, from fond recollections of their past to emotional discussions about their kids. The intricacy of the character's path is shown in Torsten Kay's remarks regarding Taylor being Ridge's best option. Kay claims that Ridge's choice is motivated by more than simply romance, it's also about finding a mate who shares his priorities and values. Ridge finds Taylor to be a desirable option while he works through this difficult time in his life because of her unwavering support and her aptitude for navigating the nuances of the Forrester family dynamics. Ridge starts to doubt the basis of his marriage to Brooke as he spends more time with Taylor. Once characterized by fervor and tenacity, their relationship now appears to be rife with miscommunications and competing priorities. Although admirable, Brooke's unwavering devotion to her daughter has unintentionally alienated Ridge and caused a gap that might never be healed. Ridge, meantime, longs for a sense of security and acceptance, which Taylor's caring presence and shared past provide. There are important ramifications for the Forrester family from Ridge and Taylor's possible reunion. The idea of Ridge picking Taylor excites Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, and Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, who have always favored their parents' reunification. Their excitement draws attention to the glaring division within the Forrester family, as tensions persist due to Brooke's support for the Logans. Ridge's choice, though, is not at all simple. He finds it challenging to fully commit to a future with Taylor because of his residual feelings for Brooke, as well as their shared past and unwavering love. The tale gains depth from Ridge's emotional agony as he considers his options, highlighting both the difficulties he encounters in making a decision between two amazing ladies and the complexity of his character. Fans may anticipate more poignant scenes and heated exchanges as Ridge struggles with his emotions as the drama progresses. Even as Ridge moves closer to Taylor, Brooke isn't giving up on him because she is determined to fight for her marriage. As she confronts Ridge and Taylor in an attempt to preserve their relationship, her tenacity and resolve lend still another level of stress to the plot. For all parties concerned, Ridge's final choice will have significant ramifications. The consequences will surely change the relationships of the Forrester, Logan, and Hayes families, regardless of whether he decides to resume his affair with Taylor or attempts to mend his marriage with Brooke. This is one of the bold and the beautiful's most captivating plotlines because the emotional stakes are higher than ever. Ridge's internal conflict is portrayed by Thorsten Kaye in a way that gives the character a complex and realistic depth. Viewers are kept interested in the resolution by his ability to capture the depth of Ridge's feelings, from his love for Brooke to his developing relationship with Taylor. Fans are left wondering as the plot develops whether Ridge would follow his instincts or his emotions, as well as the potential consequences of his choice. The complexities of Ridge's trip promise to keep viewers engrossed, in typical soap opera fashion. Regardless of your stance on Brooke or Taylor, this plotline has a significant influence on the bold and the beautiful's overall plot. Fans will be anxiously watching to see what happens next as the drama and tension increase as Ridge gets closer to making his decision.